Who here loves beauty? Yes! It was dark. I was sitting in the car with my wife next to me, just having come home from dinner with friends. She hesitates for a moment, and I was wondering why. She takes a moment and turns towards me and says, "But play it. I think I need to explore another relationship." Oof. Immediately I felt confused, cracked open, lost, drowning, reaching for a life raft of something different, anything different than this. Didn't know what to do or say. In that moment, as the truth of her words landed, I felt truly devastated and defeated. I'd like to invite you into the possibility. The beauty is much more than you might think it is. Perhaps even the dilemmas, death or divorce, possibly could be beautiful. I'm Angel, and my belief is that beauty is the essence of human journey. That we're here to hold it all, to experience all of what life can offer us, and to make art out of it. This is beauty. So as I sat there, feeling into what do I do with this? How do I navigate this? Thought, there's got to be some dream here. How do I get this? Or I thought back to my childhood, being raised in Jamaica with a mother who taught me the value of long-term relationship, of monogamy and commitment. I thought about all of the values that I've been raised with and all of the things that I've struggled with just being the jobs that I'd had, becoming a father, the commitments to being loyal and long-term in everything that I did, and all of the challenges that I've been through. And as I said, wow, geez, wow. So many things that I just had to do, had to do. And now this. So while seeking a solution, wishing for something, how to find some way to manage this, to navigate. My daughter came to me one day, and a surprising piece of wisdom, a beautiful piece of invitation came from her. She said to me something like, "Dad, hey, your family doesn't have to be broken. Would you just include us as a person? Mom deserves to be happy, so do you. You just include the other person." I'm like, wow. I sat with the wisdom of this invitation, and I could either choose to commit to the conditioning of my mother's upbringing, to commitment, to long term, or maybe I could choose happiness. Not just for me, but for my wife, my kids, and maybe even this other person. Could I be bold enough to choose to redefine what family meant to me and not just be conditioned as a failure based on what it meant to my life? And so it opened up a world. It opened up a world of emotions inside of me, of recognizing that so many things I had shoved down my whole life as a child. I was known as Mr. Smiles, because anything that happened, I would just tolerate it and put on a smile my way through life. Yet underneath it all, I was hiding what was really inside. Turmoil for growing up in a household that was turbulent and violent and anger. I smiled and went through it. I was feeling so much inside. So much.
I get it, dude.
So I was set with an option, right? An opportunity. Do I choose to smile through it? Or do I choose to break down or break through? Well, I chose to do both. I sat with everything that was coming through me, all of the emotions, not just from this divorce situation, but from my whole fucking life. Being sent away to boarding school in England, being bullied at school, being, having jobs that I just couldn't stand just because I was good at it. All of the things. And the anger and the frustration and the tears and the sadness came and broke through it, broke my heart open till I could feel the courage and the curiosity to seek something different possibility. So seeking new possibilities really is what beauty invites us to. How to make art out of blank piece. The onyx, the raw material. Sorry. So I went through that process, allowing it all to tear me apart. And I went deep into a depression, never experienced anything like that before. Finally came out. Chose to make life my art. Chose to recreate a new possibility for me and my family. Everybody died. By going into the ocean of emotion, I got to stir the pot and bring all of the things up to the surface, to bring it all up to the surface, to feel it, to reveal it, to heal it. And so this is what I learned. I learned that beauty is revelation. That is an invitation into self-knowing. It is an invitation that life is about growing. This is what I was going to choose. I could either choose strokes to find the truth, to support the men who are raising the youth, bottles, work colors. So the possibility in the world and my wish for you is that you hone and own the creative capacity to create your world new. That you trust your heart and let it lead you. You get curious about what other possibilities can we create? Those things that can make life feel even more great. You know, what will you do when life happens to you?
What do you do? Life happens to you.
The truth for me and the invitation to you is that beauty is that capacity to be a yes to breaking through. That beyond your resistance and your resilience, there's beauty and grace. Beyond your resistance and your resilience, there's your beauty and your grace awaiting. Be courageous, be brave. You can do this too.